Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've actually filmed a video. The last one I filmed was Easter. Been a lot going on, a lot to do, and other things have unfortunately taken precedence. And went away last weekend as well. Spent the weekend in Glasgow, of all places, for the Scottish Orchid Society show at the big Botanical Gardens in Glasgow. So it's been busy between things happening at home and the animals and everything else. So I saw Roger last night. Where's the video of Dendrobium chrysotoxum? You haven't done it yet? No. I have got it filmed when it first came out, and I'm going to tie these two films together so that you can see. Oh, there were 9 flower spikes on it. Didn't flower all at the same time, but we've still got spikes in flower. But what I've also got in this greenhouse for the first time in, got to be 3 years, is a Phragmipedium caudatum. It might even be 4 years, which is one of the, this is the all-time favourite of mine, Phragmipediums. It's got lovely long tails, and the more space you give those tails to grow and not let them touch anything, they will just grow and grow and grow. They're very easily damaged though. So I've got the, as you can see, the pot on an upturned pot so that it's got the space to go. I changed the pot yesterday because the tails were getting so long, so I extended it a bit, and it's, yeah, I love it. This, the last one I had, I knocked it over, damaged it, broke a lot of growths, and it went backwards from there. But this I had 18 months ago, and there's 1, 2, 3, I think there's 6 growths on it now, and this is the first time it's flowered. So I'm really pleased with it. And here, it's just flowered for the first time since it was rescued from our member's house, is the one that passed away 18 months ago, is Dendrobium Findlayanum. Alan, my friend, rescued the plant and got it going again. As you can see, there's all sorts of dead short growths up there, but these are the growths that we've grown since. These were last year, and they have flowered this year. We've got that one growing still, but yeah, it's okay and it's surviving, so onwards and upwards with that one. And here we have Dendrobium chrysotoxum as it stands today. This growth is going over. We've got that one going over there. That one's still out fully. That over the back there was the last one to open, so he won't be much longer. But he put on a really good show, and I'm glad I moved him because he's had more spikes on than last year. So lost 2 spikes to a dratted slug damage or a snail damage, I don't know which, but they got to him before I did. Got to get to them. And in the back we have Dendrobium tiongii. This is another beauty, and it's really picking up its flowering this year. Didn't flower much last year because of being repotted. 2 more clusters there, 1 cluster there, another cluster up there that is just opening. So he's doing well. Next year we should be back on track because we've got these two wonderful growths that are maturing. So he will be excellent. Now, let's go that way. Dendrobium violaceum. I bought this, paid a lot of money for it, as Dendrobium violaceum blue. As you can see, truly isn't. It's pink. So, not what I expected, but it's still beautiful, even though the colour's not right. I'm just annoyed that I spent a lot of money. This is the one that's got the lovely orange darts in the middle. But can't do anything about that. Can't get another one from Ecuador, so have to put up with it. Mr. Oximium is still flowering. Flowers are now starting to go. And what we have here is more flowers coming from Glomeratum. Two beautiful clusters there. And new cluster starting there. This one's going to be quite a small one. Looks as though one broke off. Are there any up there? I don't think so. No. So that will be nice when that flowers. The dendrobiums are really having a field day, but we have got pink Vanda in flower. We've also got Gowan's Tangelo dendrobium in all its glory now. I think most of them are open, that have come. And we've got the most growth, the most flowers it's ever had at once on the plant. I just wish they were a bit closer together because you cannot get a good flower of it. There's one still got a couple of buds to open. But I think now, oh no, there's another cluster there, a new one. So there is still more to come. This one's going over. Let's take you off. Oh, and there. Yep, so we've still got more to come on this. Never lets me down. I just love that plant. I just love it. It's a wonderful plant. And over here, we've got a new bud opened on Phragmipedium QI Maria. That's not going to do justice, is it, in there? Up into the light. It is a beautiful deep red. Beautiful deep red. I love it. It's wonderful. Over there, we have my new Ayabacana, Masdevallia Ayabacana, with two flowers on. Dendrobium Dickersonii, with its two little flowers, tiny flowers. Gorgeous. Never ceases to make me smile. And what we've also got here, oops, with I've moved it because I've lost 3 flowers, more than 3. 2 spikes there, 1 spike there, there's another flower up there to a damn bush now which I can't find. So I've hung him up here. He had 15 spikes on this unicum. Now I'm down to about 11, I think. So I've moved him up here to keep him going. We have a phyllum, which is the first time flowering. So I've obviously now sussed this place to be okay, where they are growing. They're growing and flowering. So now we need to get it the feeding and the watering better because it dries out very, very quickly. There's another aphyllum up there. And there is the gorgeous Dendrobium officinale with its gorgeous, gorgeous green flowers. There are more flowers. No, that's not it. There are more flowers coming down the cane. Not many, but you've seen this as well if you've seen it on Roger's page, is the black hair type, Dendrobium williamsonii. That likes being up there as well and has flowered quite profusely for the first time. We've had the odd flower on that before. And if we go around the other side, oh, let's put this as a better view, shall we? Because after a video last year, and we're still not sure, no, wrong way, I knew it would be, one of my so-called labelled Dendrobium parishii has got 6 flowers coming. Jury's still out as to whether it's a parishii until it opens, but I'm praying that it is. It's not the one from Acorns, it's one from Holland, I think that one is. So I'm just hoping, because I put them all up in the roof. That's the first one to put flower spikes up. The others have been out there all the time, but nobody else has put a flower spike up, apart from this little beauty. So, yeah, that's good. I cannot wait to see those. What else have we got? Oh, what I didn't show you here. Some clot. Broke the flower spike when they were moving it 2 days ago. That'd be me then. Gorgeous, gorgeous depth of colour in this. You can see the leaves that have flowers that have opened first. They're different, but the others are just virtually a solid colour. I can't remember what it's called. Tolomnia Rainbow Soft Pink. But yeah, it wasn't a bad flowering, and I go and break it. Story of my life, that one. Got a few mazzies in here. We're in the intermediate house now. Pretty little colour on that. And I think, yes, Masdevallia Fran Alt it's called. Oh, that spike's not open yet. And this one's flopping. So, let's make it stand up properly. Because it only opened today. Beautiful veining. I think it's got, I want to say it's got Viciana in it, but I can't remember. But I'm still saying it until I can see different. And here, little miniature. Look at the delicate flower. Dendrobium again. I think this is Ceranisum. Yeah. Ceranisum. Gorgeous, gorgeous blooms on that. And we've still got blooms on the Maniliform. There's still blooms coming on there. Still got the odd few left on that one. I think the others have come and finished. So yeah, that is the last few. There's another flower gone. There we've got a recovering Tolomnia that I didn't think I was going to save. Only got 2 flowers on it, but I'll take that. It says it's Popoki or Popoki. First time I've ever flowered it because it was too busy trying to die. Had it for several years. But hopefully it will carry on and Keep going now. Now this is Masdevallia falcata crossed with Davicii. Look at the yellow of that. Davicii is yellow. Falcata is orange and red. They've got a bit of the red deep in the throat of that. But I've got Davicii. I've still got Davicii. Can't flower the damn thing. But this is more like Davicii than falcata. So it's good. And here are one of my fleshy leaved ones. Colossus. It's got the tongue, which wibbles. Got a lot of damage on some of those leaves. Came second hand from another nursery that the guy was retiring, I think, that one. It's fine, it should be in the other house actually, not in this one. I will take it through. Now here is something I've never had before. And it's called Speculina endotrachees. Pleurosalid. I bought it at the same time from Peter White as I bought the two Sarcochilus, and it's a continuous flower. There's another one there and there's another one building in there, so I cannot wait for that to keep going. It's taken a long time for it to open. And up there, whoops, Talamnia Magic. What a really good show. I think it's Magic. Let me have a look. Yes, he's doing a grand, and we've got a couple more flower spikes on others around here somewhere. Oh, up there, there's one. Oops, excuse me, don't get caught. There, in the roof. That's this one. And that's Talamnia firm mocha dot, apparently. That's his first flowering. That's one of the Schwerter's order from a couple of years ago. Sorry that was wobbly, but let me get it again. There. So yeah, he's doing okay. We're on the last few Sarcochilus flowers now. Going over. Cut off a lot of spikes today. A lot of spikes I cut off. And we've got a Dracularia. Oh, that's not going to do, is it? These are my tray for repotting. Dracularia Lawrence Gray. Mr. Candy striped. And here we have the last flower that is on Dendrobium amethystoglossum. Only had 3 flowers, but and here, because it doesn't like growing on a mount and I need to get it off. It's nowhere near as big as it should be. This one is Masdevallia wagneriana variety Pteroglossa with a flower, miniature Mazzy with a flower. Oh, and what we've got, where are you? You've gone over, haven't you? Yeah, we've got some, this one's still going, but he's starting to die off. We've got Cuthbertsonii over there, but all of those Sarcochilus over there, I cut the flower spikes off this morning. Fleckeri, He's turning his toes up now. But if we turn around here, there's another one that I rescued. It's just opening a flower. I need to get this facing the right way first. There you go. With his lovely frilly lip. There. Gorgeous flower. Lovely face in that when you do that. He's got that one to come. One there. And another one coming over there. But he's got some roots now, so we should be okay. And here we have the new flowers on the Cuspertsoniais. They're doing quite well. This big one I love. Just beautiful flowers. Mould on there from the plant next door. Found a snail in amongst this lot the other day as well. Doesn't matter what I do. Blooming things come. Oh, don't fall over. There's a few of those in flower, so we're doing all right out here. And I'll go next door. Well, I've got to go in and feed the dogs first. On account of it's 5 o'clock. And we've had a bad Toby for a few weeks. And I know we're not going to have him for much longer, but I don't like it. And it was nice to go away last weekend. My husband and I haven't been out together for I don't know how long. Because one of us stays with the dog. But we did put him in the car with the other two and go to a place in the country for a walk, which he absolutely enjoyed. And my husband took him for a walk, a short walk down the sea wall this morning. And he was quite happy. So we just have to watch what he does now. But the debilitation's setting in with this disease, and before long we will need to make the decision to let him go. And I mean, he's been battling this for three and a half years, and he's getting tired now. He's so thin. But that's sort of why I've not been doing things. It's been other things that have taken over. And all I can do for him is look after him now and make sure he's happy. But I'm going to go next door and quickly, so that I can all put it on one film. It's hopefully not too long. Here we've got a lovely pinguicula with its first flower. And it's called, not what I like on a pinguicula, it's called Pinguicula agnata. Very dainty. Wrong way. And catching bugs. Pity it can't catch the damn snails. But I've heard it on good authority that there is a pitcher plant that will catch slugs are attracted to. So during the week I'm going to phone the man at Hampshire Carnivorous Plants and see what he's got. Because I'll buy a couple and put them in these greenhouses, because I give up with everything else. Nothing works apart from going on slug hunts. And those bush snails, oh my goodness, you need perfect 20/20 vision to see those. They hide in amongst, they're so tiny, they hide in amongst the compost. But enough of that for now. I'll put some more on this in a while, so I'll see you then. Right, here we are, chaps, in the cool house, where the sun is going down. Oh, and new things have come up. With these gorgeous things. Masdevallia coccinea xanthina. Fully open. We've got more coccineas here coming. That's the one I want to pollinate with Ignea, which we're going to do. another Beachiana open. Get you off the sun. You can see the gorgeous hues in colour. I love it. This is the one we're going to collect the seed pods from. The pollen from, I lie. Not seed pods. I'm going to collect the pollen from them, because then I'm going to cut the flower spike because it needs repotting. Over the back is the second Masdevallia sacea opening. Well, not opening yet, but got 2 flowers on, so that's to open. That's Dennis Rosager, still open. All of these Gigas Xanthinas are dropping their flowers now. And over the back, Robaldorum dropped his as well. We've still got Hootiana. Is it Hootiana? I think it is. He's still putting up flowers. Velutina, I lied. Got a Hootiana on the brain because I saw a giant one at Glasgow. This one's going. He's been open a while, but there's more to come on there. So he's being quite consistent and working his way through. We have flower spikes to come on Chestertonii. I think we've got 2 Chestertonii with flower spikes on them now. My favourite, No Name, which has been in flower since I don't know when. End of the summer it started flowering, and it's put flower after flower up. And it's still got more coming, so don't know when it will finish. Do not know. Here we have the beauty that is Cordata still flowering. There were 19 flowers on that all told, and there is still 1 to open. So he'll be there a while yet. He's not showing any signs of dropping those flowers. They look a bit jaded, but here we've got Masdevallia Xanthina Red, still open, but really curving the other way now. This opened this morning. Oh my word, it's Datura crossed with Copper Angel. Now Datura is that shape and that colour. Maybe not as orangey yellow, but there's yellow in it. Trumpet shaped flowers. That's deformed. These are good. This one's good. I need to look. Oh, and there's another one over there as well. That's the first time it's flowered. I forgot about you there as well, mister. Forgot you'd flowered. Come here. This is Masdevallia Filaria putting up another flower, but I think that's Filaria Red. We've had this conversation before, because that flower is definitely red. And this is one of the different colour Dennis Rosagers, not even opened properly, but you can see it's not yellow and white. Now here is another one I'm going to collect pollen from, because these flowers are bigger and I want bigger flowers, because I am determined to get hold of a, what's it called? Fraseri, which is Coccinia crossed with Ignea. And when I was in Glasgow with the judging, the guy that owns the only Fraseri that I know of in the country, and it always shows up at Malvern, told me he'd split it. He'd already sold the other half, so can't get it that way. We have Cutis biphonis coming up with a new flower spike. That one, there's no more going to come from there. Exasperata, his flower is going to go over, Dracula exasperata. Mr. Dracula vampira, with his lovely long flower spikes down there. One's going to be open full before the other, and this one, not sure that appears to be growing anymore, but time will tell. Let's see what it does. Oh, you've got another one on. Dracula fuliginosa. It's got another flower on. Last flower still going on the first Sacia. This is Prince de Gaul with a second flower. Viciana Prince de Gaul. The second flower still open. It's still got a lot of contrast, which with this light is difficult to see, but if I do that you can see it. Gorgeous. Coccinia dwarf pink, that had been repotted, so he's only put one flower up this year. That Ignea has cut all the flower spikes off, that's the last one left. This one, this is Coccinia too. Coccinia and violet, which to me says it's purple, hasn't flowered yet for me. So we've got that to go. That little Apanthes over there has flowered and flowered and flowered for ages. Coccinia alba, he put up 4 spikes, so he's happy. A couple of Coccinias are quite far behind actually. There's another one there put up 2, that's aborted. Maybe I've left it too dry. So all of the Colossus flowers have gone. Kimballiena's hanging in, but they're just about going. I'm going to cut them off soon. And I think I'll finish there. Or maybe we want to look there again. Yeah, I think there. They're good. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Look after yourselves. Bye bye now.